Welcome back to Driven, powered by the new Petronas Premix 95, the advanced energy formula. So you're done with the smaller cars, moved up in life and want something more fancy. But at the same time, you don't want to go straight to the large cars because they are just too boring and old.
Exactly. You want something different. You want something that you can impress your friends and workmates with. You want something a bit sporty. You want something that says something about you.
So, 2-litre C-segment sedans, the Mazda 3, the Kia Cerato, and the Toyota Corolla Altis. Which one's best?
This week on Driven, we're looking at the best C-segment sedans in Malaysia. This class is sandwiched between the popular B and D segments, and while cars like the Honda City are moving up in size, price and specs, larger cars like the Nissan Tiana are offering more basic, lower price variants. So to have any kind of relevance at all, style plays a big role here. So the first thing we're going to do is judge these books by their covers. Who can forget our winner last year, the Kia Cerato? Lines in the right places, curves in the right places. And looking at these two cars right here, I just don't see why it shouldn't win again.
Well, I'll tell you why it wouldn't win again. Look at it closer lah. It's all eyebrows with a big nose lah. We know what's cool now, right? It's moustaches. My Altis has the biggest stash of them all. Sharp, clean, and elegant. This is the Wak Doyo of C-segment sedans.
Hello. Please lah. Wat Doyo would rip off his moustache when he hears that. Ask him to take a look at the new Mazda 3. Now this car is so sensual. It touches you in all the right places. Those eyes are so seductive. And let's not go to the hip.
Seductive? That's just a short and fat Mazda 6 lah.
So what? It is unique. It stands out in the crowd. Your car, you throw one stone, you hit 10. Or make it 20.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just makes the car popular, so people like it.
Yeah, but guys, I think we can argue until next morning and we still wouldn't agree with each other. To see which of these cars make the best impression. Let's see if these cars look good enough to overcome a bad pickup line. And to make sure the pickup line is bad enough, it needs to have the car's name in it.
You know I'm driving the Cerato, right?
Okay, calm down, boys. Let me show you how it's done. Hey, have you seen a red tree? Well, now you have. You want to know something about me? My name is Harf. What's yours? Okay.
Babe, 100 tahun aku tak lupa muka kau.
Hey baby, I'll tease you all night long. Before we start, forget all you know about the old Altis because this is a different machine altogether. While the old one made you snore, this new one just feels so raw. Okay, so the steering isn't quick, but there's decent feel and body control is really good. And this CVT is fantastic lah. It's easily one of the best in the business.
I really wish this car had a Toyota's gearbox. This 6-speed transmission is a bit too slow to react compared to the other two. It's like it's always asking you, you sure want to go this fast? You sure want to use that much of fuel? Adakah jawapan anda muktamad? Come on lah. I'm the boss of you. You should be doing what my foot wants you to do. But once it gets going, it really goes lah.
I told you last year the Cerato isn't very good to drive, isn't it? Well, guess what? Nothing's changed. Yes, it is comfortable, but it just rolls too much through the corners. The steering wheel feels like someone put on too much Botox in it. It's so numb, I can't feel a thing. Body control? Don't make me laugh.
Okay, now this Mazda 3 on the other hand has very sharp steering. Handling feels very balanced, just about right if you ask me. Have I said that before? The ride and handling is pretty well balanced if you ask me. The handling is very balanced, just about right if you ask me. And handling, it feels just about right. Nah, don't think so.
Tell you ini gearbox best, man. You know what that CVT stands for?
Continuously variable
Nope.
transmission.
It stands for Corolla Terror.
Yalla. Now back to the serious bit. The Mazda 3 drives like a sports sedan. Good steering, nice power, very flat cornering.
Hey Hafiz, how's your drive, huh?
Let's just talk about interior lah. The Cerato's cabin really isn't short on equipment. It's the only one here with dual-zone automatic aircon, rear aircon vents, and a ventilated driver's seat, or what Harv would call a butt cooler. And best yet, it's the cheapest car here by far. Talk about value for money.
Ventilated or not, the Altis has much nicer seats up front, and the rear bench can even be reclined. There's some garish fake carbon trim on the dash, but the plastics are of really good quality, all nice and soft. It's got the biggest boot here too, much bigger than the Mazda's.
Space is really the Mazda's downfall. There's less space back there than Singapore, and the front seats have no power adjustment. On the other hand, the soft plastics, the BMW iDrive-like commander control knob, and the high-res touchscreen display make it feel very premium inside. Equally important to cars such as these is fuel economy. And the new Petronas Premix 95 with advanced energy formula helps to improve fuel efficiency. It cleans your engine, reduces friction, and enhances the combustion process for more mileage. Try it out for yourself and feel the difference. We already did. The Mazda 3 Skyactiv managed to average as high as 14.2 km per litre. Close behind is the Toyota Corolla Altis with its fuel-saving CVT gearbox at 13.9 km per litre. The Kia Cerato comes in last, but it still pulled off a respectable 13 km per litre.
With all said and done, it's now time to choose the winner.
At the bottom sits the Mazda 3. It looks great inside and out, and it handles really well. But apart from that and a cool dashboard, you don't get much else. What you do get is a tiny boot, a small interior, manual seats, and no cruise control. At 140,000 ringgit, that's just plain robbery.
For 25,000 less, the Kia Cerato is a far better buy. It's still the most comfortable car here, but the fact that it can't take corners to handle its life makes it too much of a one-trick pony.
Now the Toyota Corolla Altis is one talented horse, I'll give you that. Just makes all the other cars here look bad, because it's both comfortable and fun to drive.
Now wait a minute, the Toyota comes with 2 airbags as standard and you have to pay more to get 7 airbags? That's just rubbish. On what planet is safety an option?
On planet Toyota, apparently. So guys, the Altis is by far the best car here, but only if you get it with the optional safety package.
So that's all for today. Join us again in the next episode to see how we try to get to the top of Genting Highland with just 10 ringgit worth of fuel. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. See you then.
Driven, brought to you by the new Petronas Premix 95 with advanced energy formula.